Well, for more on Elliott and the Cowboys, we go to Irving, Texas. Welcome in our Omar Ruiz. Omar, they say everything is bigger in Texas. A lot of hype around Zeke, or maybe we'll call him Poogie today. What's the latest at Cowboys rookie camp?
Hey, Steve. Well, the Ezekiel Elliott era is underway here in Dallas, taking the field for the first time this morning for a walkthrough. And then this afternoon with his first practice as a Dallas Cowboy. Started off a little inauspiciously. One of the first individual drills he did, he slipped, had to do push-ups to pay his penance after knocking down one of the pegs. But his skill set was on full display. A lot of pass catching, a lot of route running. Scott Linehan, offensive coordinator, spending some individual time with him and the quarterbacks. Linehan, head coach Jason Garrett, running backs coach Gary Brown, all saying the physical attributes and the mental attributes that he showed throughout the pre-draft process were on full display today. Zeke saying one of the biggest things he'll have to transition with to the NFL is getting the play in the huddle and then processing what he has to do. He said in college he would look to the sideline to get his assignment, to get what his play would be for that particular play. Earlier today, I had a chance to catch up with Ezekiel, and I asked him how it felt after all the months of the pre-draft process, how it felt to be back on the field.
It was great to get back on the field. It's great to finally focus on my football skills and, just grow as a player.
You just saw what sort of media crush there is, all the attention of being a Dallas Cowboy. What sort of advice have you gotten about playing for America's team?
Just you got to represent that star. So it's a lot to uphold, and it's about the team.
You know about all the attention that you're getting, and somebody asked you about pressure and everything that comes along with being the number 4 pick and wearing number 21. Why are you equipped to handle all of that and be ready to represent the Cowboys in the running back position?
I'm a guy just the way I was raised that no one can expect more than me than I expect of myself. I think I'm a guy that has performed at his best in those pressure situations, and I'm a guy that accepts nothing but perfection.
What kind of leader are you?
I think I'm a leader by example. I think I'm a leader by the way I go out to work, and I bring people along with me.
How do you balance the fact that you are a rookie in the running back room amongst several veterans who have accomplished a lot in the NFL, but also at the same time might be expected to lead them on the field one day?
Just honestly right now is just kind of getting in there, learning the playbook, and my job right now is to find some veterans that I trust and kind of follow along and learn from them and pick their brains and figure out why they've been so successful, why they've been able to be in this competitive league for so long. And so that right now, that's my job, that's my focus.
Do you expect to start?
I don't expect to start. I expect to come in and compete for the position.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You heard talk about searching out veterans, picking their brains, why they've been successful. One of those players is backup running back Rod Smith, one of his former teammates at Ohio State, who, oh, by the way, happens to be Jalen Smith's brother, the Notre Dame star and high-profile second-round pick for the Cowboys, number 34 overall. He was out at practice today, standing on the sidelines, of course, had that devastating knee injury in the Fiesta Bowl on New Year's Day, had subsequent knee surgery. I mentioned Rod Smith, his brother on the team. The doctor who performed his knee surgery is the Cowboys team doctor, Dr. Dan Cooper. So this is the perfect place for him to continue his rehab. I asked Coach Jason Garrett about Jerry Jones's comments yesterday that the Cowboys will not place him on IR, and ideally he'd be back for the playoffs. And Jason Garrett followed up by saying that there's a lot of hope for optimism. That's why they drafted Jalen Smith as highly as they did, but they still are going to take it day by day. Smith saying he remains optimistic. He's happy to be here, happy to get started, telling me that he's out there at practice taking mental reps, but obviously not putting any pressure on himself to get back in 2016, saying his goal for 2016 is to help the Cowboys get to the Super Bowl, however that may come.
A lot of optimism everywhere because Jerry Jones saying that he'll be ready for the playoffs. That means Dallas needs to make the playoffs. Omar Ruiz with the very latest there in Irving, Texas.